everybody, my name's Jeff, this is Gemini. Today I'm going to review a product that was sent by Haloview. It's a S7 AI system rear view camera. We're going to open this box, we're going to check it out and see what it's like. Alright, let's get this open. Alright, here we go. Everything out of the box. Got the camera, it's pretty substantial with an antenna on it. Got the 7-inch LED screen, it's waterproof, IP67, and it has depolarization on it, so it's always good and clear. This is a power adapter that hooks up to the monitor, your cigarette charger, your very sturdy wall mount, with brackets that go onto your dash to hold the arm so it doesn't bounce around too much. You have a charging cord for the cable, and you have a bracket if you want to mount this to the dash with a bunch of mounting hardware, and you have magnetic base plates for this. So yeah, this is everything. Let's talk about this for a second. The camera continuously monitors for pedestrians and vehicles when driving. It's full HD. It has a 33-foot interference-free transmission at high speeds. The monitor, 7 inches depolarized screen, water resistance, IP67, and has a magnetic base. It's pretty strong. I'm pulling on that sucker. This has multiple split views when you want to hook up multiple cameras, up to 4. It has a built-in microphone. This has a built-in microphone so you can hear it on the mic, and you can adjust the parking assist markers right and left, up and down to your preference. The camera also has an 840-foot line of sight from camera to the monitor, so if you want to use this as a security camera or not. So let's get to installing this thing. I'm actually quite curious. Let's get at it. We're gonna try this out. Hey, this is fairly stiff. So how are we gonna do this? First things first, peel that thing off. Don't do what I do, because you really shouldn't do that, but I think that will be perfect right there. Perfect. We're gonna unhook that. I forgot this, and I forgot this. So this plugs right there. I'm gonna run it this way and then unwrap this. I have to unplug my other one until I figure something else out. I better turn on my key since it's ignition. And then power. Alright, no signal, so I don't have the camera on right now, but alright, that's step one. Let's move to the back, and I need to figure out where I'm going to put that rear view camera right now. So I'm going to leave this, I'm going to turn it off for now. So I'm thinking I'm going to mount this right around here, I think. I don't know. Well, I can point it down a little bit, which is good. I'm going to point it down. I think I'm going to put it right where my backup light is for now. If I decide I want to change it out, I will. So I need to figure out, be sure this is the main base. I don't necessarily know what that is. See, it sticks on like this too, which is kind of alright. You could almost put it like that. Interesting. Definitely put it right there, and then I can point this down a little bit more, I think. I think it's going to take me a couple shots. I don't know. What do you think? I'm going to well, problem is, I really wish I knew what this was for. I feel like that guy Night at the Museum. I'm thinking. I don't know where I want to put it though. I could put it right there. That would probably be alright. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. So hopefully I don't regret this, but I don't know if I want it on top, because I think if I have it standing up like this. Trust the magnet, but I'm kind of worried that it's gonna fall off when I'm on back roads and stuff. So I think I'm gonna use this. Here's the adhesion promoter. And I want the wet wipe. I'm gonna I know I just cleaned it, but I'm gonna use the wet wipe anyways. It's probably a good idea. And then probably gonna put it right around here. So I got that. It looks like it's pretty all dry. I'm not gonna use the dry one. Alcohol stuff pretty much. You're supposed to screw this on afterwards, and I don't really want to do that. 3M tape is pretty awesome. So I don't think I'm going to worry about it too much. I have a lot of things on my truck that are held on by 3M tape, and they have not come loose ever. I wouldn't recommend it if you have a permanent spot you want to screw it in. I would, but honestly, I don't really want to screw any more into my topper. I really would rather not. So I'm gonna put some of this. The one thing I am kinda curious about is how long the battery will last on this camera, or if I'm going to or if I'm gonna end up wiring this right into my truck. I'm gonna let that dry and I'll be back. All right, now it's time to get this going. Let's turn this up. That is on there. Well, I know on there. I should have probably put it lengthwise, but we're gonna see how that works. If not, I can always fix it later. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. All right, let's power this thing up and let's go check the truck. All right, reading the instructions is a good thing. So this thing is to pair the camera with the monitor, which I have not done yet. So we're gonna pull this off really quick and we're gonna go to the truck. All right, let's see how this thing is gonna work now. Okay, power's on. Looks like the battery's pretty full. And I think I have to unplug this and then plug this in and this in here, and then probably take the power cord wherever it is, probably right like this. All right, let's power it on. Wow. Well, I got I got everything plugged in. So how to pair it? There we go. Okay, press select. Okay, camera, monitor, blah blah blah. There we go. All right. Yay. Dude, it's killing me here. Okay, we're shutting this off. We got it paired. So now, pull this off, pull this off, pull this off, plug it back in. Okay, I'll see you at the back of the truck. Down and go. Plunk. Perfect. We're pretty much done here. All right. We're gonna turn down that volume because it's, oh, that's the brightness. Go. We're gonna put it up right a bit. See? Now we're gonna go take a spin around. We're gonna see. Basically, this pairing cord is one-time use, and I got it all set up. Got the monitor set up pretty good. I might reevaluate where I have it positioned for the time being. Yeah, pretty easy to install. It literally took me like 10 minutes, but I had lots of distractions, so it took me a little longer. Yeah, we're gonna go cruise around and I'm gonna do some stuff. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Well, hopefully this works out all right. Check these cars and stuff. We're gonna go for a little bit of a drive and check it out. The one thing I'm not a big fan of is that beep. I think I'm gonna shut it off. But it looks really good. Tells if the cars are there, detects them as soon as they get into that like little view. It'll do the same thing as pedestrians. It's kind of all right. So I'm here parked for a second. I just need to turn off that beeping. It is very annoying. That's my only kind of gripe with it. Hey, we're gonna turn that right down. We're gonna click that one more time, go down. We're gonna turn on the beep mute, and then that'll be all right. And I think, yeah, you push this little M button to access the menus, and then you hit the little backspace to get into something, and then you hit it again to select something. But if you want to go back, you hit menu again, and then there's plus and minus, so you can go like this. Well, that's basically the interface. It's kind of cool. You can record. This thing also holds up to a 256 gig micro SD card for recording and stuff. It's kind of cool. The only annoyance right now so far was the beeping. I had to shut it off. It's quite annoying. Try this thing out. I'm backing up just the camera a tad. Hopefully it doesn't fall over, but let's check it out. I don't want it. See, it tells me where cars are. It'll start going red as I'm backing out. It's kind of cool. I don't back in because I have a big truck. So I usually pull in. I do a lot of backing out though, because I always pull forward into spots. But yeah, this thing's great. Hey everyone, we're back. Going on a quick trip on the highway to see if this thing actually comes loose or anything. All is well so far. Once I stop, I would like to figure out a way to turn off the mic if there is one. I don't like the fact that there's constant sound out of the rear view camera. There's got to be a way to maybe mute it at least. So we're gonna check that out. I'm gonna take probably a 30-minute cruise, see if I can hit a couple bumps, see if I can get it to come loose, and we'll go from there. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Here we are. Yeah, it really didn't bounce at all. Got a little bit dirty, but that definitely is on there good. So you know what, I'm pretty happy with it. It has a few things that I'm mildly annoyed about. Well everyone, I'm back. I've been driving around with this thing for a while now. This thing's pretty awesome. I'm still unsure about the battery life. I'm gonna have to drive around a little bit more for this, but this thing's pretty awesome. Has continuously tracks cars and pedestrians that are in the line of sight, gives you an audible warning to prevent distractions, to let you know if anything's there. It has a recommended installation distance, it's 33 feet. So that would be pretty good for a truck, a van, like if you're a van lifer, this would be great. I see the possibilities for many things, not just a backup camera. It could be like a security camera if you lived in a van, or if you lived in an RV, or if you're out camping and you were in a rooftop tent, you could use it as to see if there's bears or if there's a noise. I think it would work probably pretty good. I'm still undecided if this thing has night vision. I don't know. I would imagine it probably does. It's really good. The magnet, I went over some pretty wicked bumps. The thing never even flip and move. The 7-inch LCD screen is great. It's waterproof. It has really good resolution. The resolution of the camera is great as well. It has a line of sight transmission of up to 984 feet. The magnetic base, that's a nice touch. I don't know many people who would want to use the bracket and drill into their dash. I think the magnetic suction cup to your windshield is a way better option. Not only if you're not going to use the camera, you can use that for hooking up iPad if you're using Backroads Mapbook, any kind of tracking apps for when you're in the backcountry, mapping stuff, Gaia, stuff like that. You could just put one of the magnetic metal strips on the back and use that as well. It has multiple things that you could use it for, not just for the camera. You could use it for anything else. It has multiple split views, so you can actually get another one of these cameras and have up to 4 cameras hooked up to that thing, and you could split screen it 4 times. So, you know, like I said, if you're living in a van or an RV, you could hook up multiple of these outside and monitor things while you're away. I still don't know about the battery. That's my only big thing. I'm gonna have to revisit that. Even if the battery's not very good, you could probably just hardwire the plug right into, like, if you live in a van, you're gonna have batteries anyways when you live in a van or RV. You could hardwire that into your existing electrical and, you know, just leave it plugged in if you want. And if you didn't want it there, you can unplug it and just store it. And then when you want to go use it, you just put it back on the side of the van and hook it up. Like, the battery's not a big deal. Cold weather, it might not, it's going to be reduced. What else? You can adjust the parking lanes right to left to suit your preference to wherever you mount it on the vehicle. And the built-in microphone. Built-in microphone's cool. At least you can mute it. I find them beeping a little annoying, so I have that muted as well. I honestly don't need it. When I'm backing up, I'm pretty good at monitoring what's around me and stuff. Yeah, so you can turn off the mic, which is awesome. I didn't like the fact that I couldn't figure it out, but I figured it out. It's all good. So those are my thoughts of the Haloview. It's definitely awesome. It's very well built. Everything. The only thing I'm stuck on is the battery. I've heard places that it lasts about a day, but if you can pull it off easy enough and charge it every day if you want to. So I don't know, that might be a deal breaker for some people. I don't see it a deal breaker for me. I'll probably use it. I have a backup camera in my truck, but honestly, the screen's pretty small and I can barely see it when it's really bright out. What else? No, I think I covered it. The Haloview S7 backup camera, it's definitely worth the shot. Affiliate link, that will be in the bottom of this description if you feel like buying one. I get a little bit of a kickback off this. I'm not gonna lie, they sent it to me. I didn't pay anything for this. I honestly like it. It has its pros and cons. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I have a Patreon page. And let me know what you think. All right, have a good one.